Hi guys, how you guys doing? This is Life with Queenette. Today I'm just gonna talk about this movie producer, a old musician turned filmmaker, JJ Skills, who was formerly married to Funke Akindele, popularly known as Jennifer, who announced mid last year, on the 30th of June to be precise, 2022, that their marriage was having issues for over 2 years and that they were going their separate ways, and that Jennifer had asked him to leave the house. All right, so that should be 9 months from today, and yesterday or 2 days ago it started making rounds on social media that that was just 9 months after that the Nollywood the filmmaker Abdul Rashid Bello, popularly known as JJ Skills, has reportedly taken a new wife. Yeah, now wow. So the 45-year-old musician turned filmmaker was allegedly said to be married to Falilat Raji, a Kogi state native, at a private ceremony in Kano. Okay, so, and that's not funny. That's not fun. That's no. So and so many. The guy. What is it called? Skills has actually sent tongues wagging. Just 9 months after you told us how that your marriage with your former wife could not continue, you quickly moved on, found a new woman, had a wedding with her, moved into her house. In fact, yesterday, 2 days back, hey, his son came up with this tweet. Was it a tweet or an Instagram post? He just said he will marry the 100th time. Married the 100th time. He said, "I'm no longer Bello." I didn't want to bring the screenshots here because for me it was a little bit rude. He said, "I'm no longer Bello. I am now Benito Andrew." I don't know who Andrew is anyways, but I think he was just disappointed and was angry with the father for his incessant, manner of just doing this thing with women. Remember, Funke Akindele was not his first wife, not even the second one, and he had several baby mamas, and most of them had kids for him. So I'm not sure that in this economy he has been taking care of all these people, because if he has, people will not be calling him a broke guy, because on internet yesterday, the internet went on fire. People were abusing him, all kinds of things, especially the part where they now heard that he went to live with the woman in Abuja. They were like, one filmmaker called him a gigolo. He was like, "You are nothing but a gigolo." I didn't want to bring the screenshots, I was not just happy about the whole stuff. So how can you, when you are living in Jennifer's house, you got married to Jennifer, you packed into Jennifer's house, okay? Now you have gotten married to another person, you are packed into the other person's house, So for them, he does not have respect for himself, and that the way he's just doing this thing with women, it shows that he's not a very responsible. He's not. I didn't say that too. I think that's what they were saying. That he's not a very responsible person, because taking care of how many kids? I mean, is a whole lot of stress. So assuming you were doing all you were supposed to do, paying for their bills, catering for them the proper way, doing everything, you wouldn't be thinking about married. That's what they were saying. You wouldn't be thinking about marrying another person. All right, and the shock was just, I don't know, because for 6 years, these people were together. They were peppering us online with their lovey-dovey couple things. You see a Christmas tree where they did their Christmas thing and all that. And who would have believed that just after few months of that separation, that Bello, popularly known as Skills, would have seen another person and moved on very fast? What about the children? What about the other kids? Who's taking care of them? What's happening to them? How are you being a father figure? The proper father figure, even if you don't have anything with their parents, okay? How in the world can you just move out and get into another relationship so fast, and then you're settled? And people were like, are you sure he didn't know the woman before now? He was not with the woman while he was married to Funke. Or, the confusion was just there. And people kept going to his page to at least hear him say something, either to say it was not true or it was true, but nobody heard from him. So the speculations were just very high. I would have made this video since yesterday, but I said let me give at least 24 hours and be sure that, I know that by today he would have come out to say something about it, but there was no such thing. So I don't know how we can describe this. I don't know what you think about it. I don't know how we got to this point where relationship is no longer something very serious. It's more like a casual thing. And if it just scatters today, one man will just be looking the other way. I don't know. Okay, you look at the woman now. She's busy doing her film, mourning her mother that just died. In fact, that was some of the things that they raised. Somebody who lost the mother. Yes, she has been going through political stuff and all that. Yeah, we know. Okay? And assuming the woman was alive, I don't know. So the speculations have been so high, and people are beginning to ask questions. I mean, if it was to be a woman who just got divorced from the man, in fact, that they even heard that she's having something with another person, the social media, this thing would have gone a goggle, with people saying all sorts of things, writing on her page, you're a loose woman, you're this, are you sure you were not committing adultery with the man before now, blah 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 blah. But here it is, the man had moved on, allegedly, because until he confirms it, we're not very sure. Okay, but this is what the papers are carrying it, everybody's talking about it and all that. And I said I was supposed to make the video yesterday, but I just told myself, just hang in there and see what pans out. So I don't know what you guys think, my wonderful subscribers and viewers. What do you think about this? Is this how far we've come? Should we just see our relationships as casual? Should we just move on at the slightest point of provocation? Yes, he came on social media and said, yes, that the center was no longer holding. And for 2 years, their relationship has been rocky. And that was after he brazenly, praised Funke Akindele that year. I will never forget, brazenly, showered her with love, how wonderful she is, how, she's been the pillar of this thing, and in love there is forgiveness, blah, blah, blah. And we thought things were right. So even though that the rumor mill was ripe, like it was high, people kept saying no, that everything is not good, this man is not being honest. Then I think he went to London. He was missing home, he would like to come back, blah blah blah. And there was rumor that he misappropriated their finances and all that. So people were like, the speculation was high, but until he now came publicly and announced it himself by saying that they are going their separate ways because they have irreconcilable differences. And he now added that Jennifer asked him to leave the house. He was not even ashamed to say that it was Jennifer's house and he had to leave. And then again, there's rumor. And the annoying part is that you have gone to this person's house to live. Okay? Even though I felt bad, somebody called him a gigolo. But what can you say when a man is no longer man enough to do things the way he ought to do them, to take charge of situations? Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so very much, and bye for now.